Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of the with Jude podcast. A long overdue episode. It's me, Jude, and I'm so sorry. And I have missed you guys so much. But I promise I have an explanation for being away. Yes, I've officially been inducted into the Nigerian Society of Engineers. Cheers to me and all the inductees, or should I say graduate members of the Nigerian Society of Engineers. Congratulations to us. I haven't been able to settle and do an episode because I've been traveling back and forth. That's just part of the reason. The other reason is since I got back, I've been back for 2 weeks now. I had a lot of backlog of work. Another valid reason. But the third reason, and I'm just going to be honest here, is I tried to record an episode. I tried to record twice, but I just hated my voice on both recordings, not on all 4 recordings, because I recorded 2 each time. I hated my voice. I am a podcaster who does not particularly like her voice. So if anybody has been suspecting that I started a podcast because I like listening to myself talk, you are wrong. You could not be further from the truth. Anyway, at the risk of, I'm just going to jump into a thought that has been on my mind lately. So I mentioned about graduating, convocation and stuff and traveling, and obviously after convocation, everybody goes back to their different homes or wherever they intend to be, head home, head into the future and all of that. And so there's separation from my friends, my friend group, because we all live in different places. A few of us north side, 2 of us north side, the rest the other way. Anyway, there was separation. We had to say goodbyes. Obviously not forever, but still know that. And it just got me thinking. I've been friends with these people for 5 years. Yes, 4 or 5 years, give or take. I've just been thinking how far from primary school, secondary school, wherever, we're always encouraged to make friends. Everybody's connect, build your network. Your network is your net worth, no man is an island, all of this stuff. And they even teach us how to make friends, tips to making friends easily, tips to being a great friend, getting along. And nobody teaches us how to separate. Nobody teaches us how to say goodbye. And that makes it inexplicably hard. Now, I'm not just talking for myself, who I know can be just a mess of emotions sometimes, but generally, goodbyes are just so hard for everybody. No matter how much hard guy somebody's forming, goodbyes are hard. I can think back already to my graduation from primary school, and I remember how emotional that was for me. There were tears. Got to boarding school, separating from my parents, there were tears. Secondary school graduation, there were tears. And of course, convocation. There were no tears at convocation because it's a thing of joy, what do I care? But afterward, when I was just saying goodbye to my own friends a few days later after we hung out, it's there were tears because separating from people can just never be easy. Especially when the tighter they grow on you. I heard a quote that says, grief is the price we pay for love. Now, I read that Queen Elizabeth said that, the late Queen Elizabeth, when Prince Philip, her husband, died. I haven't been able to verify the actual source of the quote. I don't know if this is legitimate, but grief is the price we pay for love. And honestly, I think that's very true. I think basically means the degree to which you love somebody, the degree to which you get attached to people, is the degree to which it hurts when you have to be separated. So at the beginning, when friendships are forming, when you're first connecting with somebody, kicking off, I'm not saying in the back of your mind you should have a timer or a countdown for when your friendship ends, but in a sense, when you're starting off a relationship, the more you open your heart to the person, the more you open yourself up to connect to the person or attach yourself to the person, the greater the risk of serious heartache when you eventually get separated. Now, I'm not talking strictly in terms of dying or like the end of a friendship, but if you just be moving to different cities, the bottom line is separation is going to be painful, and the degree of painfulness of a separation is proportionate to the degree of closeness that you guys share. Yes, degree of closeness. Now, I'm going to say this. The thought might occur to somebody. Is it worth forming like deep friendships if I know that at the end of the day we're going to be separated? I'm not going to lie. Several times when I felt that pain, like the thought has occurred to me, like, would I trade all the moments I've had with this person to avoid this pain I'm feeling now? The answer is definitely capital letters No. No, not for a split second. The pain that you feel then cannot compare to all of the happiness you felt. That's why I'm not just talking about like everybody you meet. I'm talking about separation from your people. Like your guys. People that you've really sunk your claws into. Me, I don't find it very easy to make friends very quickly. Like, it has never come as easily to me as it has to other people. But I can say that when I really do connect with people, I sink my claws in so deep. That sounds dark and painful and dangerous, but I just mean I get so attached. I'm recording my podcast. Like, I get super attached. I can't even explain. It's like I just want to do everything with you. Not literally want to do everything with you because then I sound creepy. But like, you just become such a part of my life. Don't get me wrong. I don't think I'm extremely clingy. No, I don't like force you to hang out with me all the time, but you somehow just become a part of my routine, low key or high key. Talking about like my friends, for instance, for the past 5 years, we went to class together at least 3 times every week, as long as school was in session. So we're seeing ourselves steadily every day. So in a sense, just like walking together from one class to the other, studying together, lamenting together about our department's woes. But like all of those things just kind of became our routine. Like they became a part of my life, I can say. And I guess that's just how it is for human beings. I was recently talking to another friend, and we were talking about Wordle, because like the time that we got to know each other, Wordle was something we used to do together. And like he was just saying how like he does Wordles once in a while, some random days when he remembers, and like we're just teasing and like talking about all of the stuff we used to do that time. And I shared with him something that I learned, or something that I read actually. I can't say I learned because it's not like a proven fact, but how each person is basically an amalgamation, forgive me, an amalgamation of all the people that you have crossed paths with. Let me not say cross paths with, but all the people that you have had relationships with. What am I saying? Your music taste, your hobbies, your habits, your likes, your dislikes, unconsciously in a sense, they're kind of pieces of the different people that you've met, the different people that you've bonded with over the years, whether you're still in touch with them or not. I mean, does anybody randomly just like you're listening to maybe one of your favorite playlists and this artist comes on and you just think about it and it traces back to like somebody you used to be friends with, like somebody that like introduced you or something, or like a place you go to eat, a movie you like to watch, a TV series, sometimes even your fashion sense. Basically, what am I saying? Every time we form bonds with people, like really good tight bonds, they are becoming part of us. We're welcoming them into our lives, we're opening our hearts to them, allowing them change us one way or the other, allowing them leave their mark on us, while of course also leaving our marks on them. But in a sense, inevitably, as sad as it is, we are also opening ourselves up to the future possibility of the pain that comes with being separated from this person. Like I said, it could be just minor separations, like, oh, we're moving cities, or maybe you guys work together and one person is changing jobs, leaving the neighborhood, leaving the country. Or it could even be more serious, like you guys have a fight, break up, a falling out, and the relationship is over. Or, more final and more painful, it could be death. But basically, every time you take this step to befriend somebody, you take the step to start a relationship with somebody, you are also opening your heart up to some sort of pain at some point in time. Now, this is not supposed to sound scary. Obviously, it's natural. It's human. It's part of the circle of life or whatever. But instead, I feel like this is just meant to help us prioritize our relationships even more. If I'm going to feel pain eventually when I'm separated from this person, I might as well milk it now and have the best possible relationship with them. I might as well show up for them. I might as well be intentional about them. Or you can just not think of the pain at all. Like me, I don't like to think of the pain because I can just get emotional out of the blues. Anyway, I'm back and I hope this episode has made even a tiny modicum of sense, because it's the middle of the night and I'm rambling. But I've just really missed you guys and I really am sorry again. Honestly, podcasting is not easy. See, podcasting is not easy. I love you people so much. Every single person that listens to this, every single person that supports, likes, retweets, reposts, and everything. But I also owe it to you guys to tell you that it is not easy. Especially not for a human being that is figuring her life out. But I will be undeterred. I will be bold and I will keep at it because I really do enjoy it. I love talking to you guys and I hope you love listening to me. Anyway, that is a wrap for this episode. Thank you for tuning in. Have a great day. Have a great week. Happy Tuesday. God, I've missed saying that. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Until next time, this is Jude. Bye.